Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Thursday, March 26, 2020. Well, I got to answer a few questions on COVID 19, coronavirus, from people like Mary Ann Donaldson, Robert Weimer, Bill Hummer. I know that name. I knew a Bill Hummer in high school. Uh, and a James Oglethorpe. They didn't say where they were from. Oh, yeah, and AJ from New Hampshire. Wow, New Hampshire, that's a long way away, AJ. Well, let me answer your questions on COVID 19. The reason I know that is because of the history reports that I've been telling you in the videos from 2045, 54, and 64. Now, in those reports, China refused to take any blame and or gave the right information on this virus. Based on a sample that my people got in 2030 and sent back to the lab, and report that they gave us in 2036 in our Federation report about the planet Earth, the virus was artificially created by China. And according to the records that they found, China launched what they call satellite back in November of 2019, and something went wrong. And it dispersed in the stratosphere. It didn't get to the ionosphere. And this virus is a long-lived virus. It lives in the atmosphere or any surfaces that you guys are finding out longer than you guys ever thought. First you said, a few hours, then a few days, and now you notice it lives around a long time. And the fuel is NO2. And it's a discriminating virus because you notice that no life form other than humans are getting killed. What the Chinese didn't know in their cover story was that their satellite misfunctioned, and of course, they're saying that, according to the report that was done in 2036 by my people, that their boosters hit the town in the area where the epicenter came in and killed a few people. The American government can check that because they know that they got satellites there that can detect launches from China's territory, and they can know whether it was a launch in November 2019 that didn't work right, and according to them, the boosters went up there and fell on the town. So that's all I can tell you. Also, the Chinese, with their 80,000 and 3,000 dead that they carried and had stayed flat for a long time, couldn't hold it. By May of 2020, they had a second wave because they started opening up their country. And they forget the virus was still there. At the end, they're going to lose 800 million. This is why I know about your COVID-19 virus. The United States, President Trump's going to open this country, and it's going to cost him 155 million. Worldwide, some countries like Italy cannot escape. As you notice right now, you're looking at 472,000 worldwide cases. And you guys are making a stink because it's 472,000. That's a drop in the bucket right now, planet-wide. And 20,000 deaths. What are you going to do when it gets to 4 million and 200,000 deaths? 40 million, 2 million deaths. You see what I mean? The worst is not here yet. And I'm not trying to be apocalyptic or anything. This is the way it is. And the way that my people, when they studied you in 2030 to 35, didn't understand you guys, because you guys never got ahead of this curve. You always took China's answers to be forthright when they weren't. And you never thought, oh, well, what works on this? You never looked at the liqueur root. You never looked at compounds that could disintegrate O2 in a human's body, or NO2, pardon me. You never did any of that. Therefore, your casualties mounted like a house of cards. Like a guy trying to play poker and racing, and he's got nothing, and then he gets scared and he folds. Yeah? Then he loses all his money, and he had nothing to play with anyway. That's what you guys are playing, a dead man's poker, as we call it. Anyway, this is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good day.